Starting a business in Kentucky is super exciting right up until the point you have to deal with the legal paperwork. Setting up an LLC is the smartest move to protect yourself, but actually getting it done comes down to two options. You can either dig into the state's websites and file it all yourself, or you can use a professional service to just take the whole thing off your plate and save yourself a massive headache. Today, I'll walk you through exactly how both those routes work, step by step, so you can figure out which makes the most sense for your setup.
A quick heads up, I have put affiliate links in the description for everything we're covering. If you use them, I do earn a commission at no extra cost to you, which helps support the channel.
So the first way we're going to talk about is going through the whole process on your own, but don't worry, we'll walk through each of the steps together. That being said, what exactly is an LLC? Well, a limited liability company, or LLC as it's more commonly known, is a type of business structure that combines the flexibility and simplicity of a partnership with the liability protection of a corporation. By forming an LLC, you establish a separate legal entity for your business, meaning your personal assets are separate from your company's liabilities. In other words, if your LLC has any legal problems or even debt, your personal assets should be out of the picture. Also, LLCs give their owners flexibility in management, taxation options, and the chance to bring in multiple owners known as members who can share in the company's profits and losses. All these benefits have made the LLC a popular choice for many entrepreneurs starting new or existing ventures. Now, you can set up an LLC in two different ways, like I mentioned before. So to start off, let's go through the process of doing it on your own. First things first, you need to choose a name for your LLC. Make sure the name you pick is unique, hasn't already been taken, or is similar to another business. Checking out Mississippi's Secretary of State business name search is a good start. A Google search would work as well. When it comes to naming your LLC, Mississippi has very few requirements. Of course, the name needs to be unique, and the name must have limited liability company either spelled out or abbreviated in the business name. On the other hand, the name can't have the words bank, partnership, trust, incorporation, incorporated, insurance, limited partnership, any of that stuff. Now, when it comes to naming a business, we hear the term DBA, or doing business as, thrown around a lot. Depending on how you choose to name your LLC and your business, you may not need one. Say, for example, I'm gonna name my LLC Ice Cream Stand LLC. If I legally run and advertise my business as Ice Cream Stand LLC, chances are I won't need a DBA. If I run my business as literally anything else, like even as Ice Cream Stand, then I likely will need some additional forms like a DBA. I want to bring this up because DBAs can get confusing, and when I was first starting my business, I wish someone would have made it easier for me. Now, we have a whole line of DBA videos to help you through that process. In Mississippi, LLC DBAs are approved through the state. So if you have any specific questions on how your state does things, check out the state site sos.ms.gov. Next up, you need a registered agent. A registered agent's job is to be the middleman for important legal documents for the business from the state. You or another member of the LLC who is a legal resident of Mississippi can be a registered agent for the LLC. Now, it's important to consider availability if you want to go this route. If all the members work full-time outside the business, fulfilling those duties in-house may get tricky. Because of that, an outside person or service may be a better fit. So definitely consider all your options. Now we can move on to actually creating the LLC. Mississippi does this by officially filing a certificate of formation with the state. So some of the questions you'll see in your registration documents are what the name you've chosen for the LLC is, the purpose of the business using NAICS codes, the name and address of the registered agent, and finally, the effective date of the LLC. State fees are due with the application. The fee is $50, and you can file online through the Mississippi Secretary of State website or by mailing or dropping off completed forms in person to one of the several state offices. Next step is creating your own operating agreement. Now, Mississippi doesn't technically require you to have one, but an operating agreement makes sure all the members are on the same page. Even in a single member LLC, it's still better to have one than not. Think of it as a blueprint for your business. The agreement itself should have the breakdown in ownership, members' rights and responsibilities, how profits and losses are divided, what happens in the event of disputes in the business, and the procedure if a member wants to leave or close the LLC altogether. Now, these documents are often called living agreements, meaning they can and really should be changed at any time to show any changes in the LLC. Next, you need an employer identification number, or EIN, for your business. An EIN is kind of like your business's social security number. Having one is crucial to opening a business bank account, applying for a business loan, hiring employees, or even paying business income taxes. It's even a question on your certificate of organization forms. Getting an EIN is free. It can be done online or by mail directly through the IRS. Finally, you need to get your business ready to pay the necessary taxes. Because LLCs are considered pass-through entities, the business itself isn't responsible for reporting and paying taxes. That responsibility is passed on to the owner or owners, unless you choose to be taxed as a corporation. So all income from the business is then reported and paid through the owner's personal tax return. Along with those taxes, be sure to be prepared for self-employment and payroll taxes if you plan to have employees, along with sales tax. Now, sales tax are applied to the sale of physical goods and digital goods and some services. Getting your sales permit is free and you can get it online through the Mississippi Department of Revenue. Right now, the sales tax rate is 7%. How often you need to submit taxes to the state depends on how much taxes you collect. Filing requirements range from monthly to quarterly. If you collect an average of $300 or more in taxes each month, you'll need to submit those monthly. If you collect less than that, then you would be a quarterly filer. Now, along with taxes, LLCs in Mississippi also have to file annual reports as well. The reporting window runs between January 1st and April 15th of each year, and as of this year, Mississippi doesn't charge any fees to renew your LLC, but you can only do it online through the sos.ms.gov website. Now, if going through all those steps on your own sounds overwhelming, there is another way to get this done. Personally, I did not have enough hours in the day to get all this taken care of, and knowing me, I would most certainly have forgotten to do something, which is why I chose ZenBusiness to form my business for me. So if you're in the same boat as me, where you simply just don't feel like dealing with it all, there is an easier way, which is using a business formation service like ZenBusiness to take care of everything for you. Now, personally, I found ZenBusiness a better fit for me, but don't get me wrong, there are other great services that I also tried out there. Taylor Brands, Swift Filings, LegalZoom. If you want to learn a little bit about them as well, I'll go ahead and leave some review videos alongside with ZenBusiness's affiliate link down in the description for you to check out. Right, so if you haven't heard of ZenBusiness, it's a popular formation service that helps you handle the legal and compliance side of starting a business. They simplify the process of starting and managing a business, particularly for those who are new to entrepreneurship. It stands out for its user-friendly platform, great pricing, and a range of services designed to help take out the complexity of starting and running your business. Now, let's go through how you'd actually apply for an LLC using ZenBusiness. So what does applying for an LLC with ZenBusiness look like? The first step is to click the Start an LLC button. From there, you'll type in the name you've picked for your LLC and pick Kentucky from the drop-down menu. Next, you'll need to provide your contact information, like your name, email address, and phone number. On the next few screens, you'll answer a cluster of pretty simple questions. Essentially, these questions help the platform understand your business so they can get an idea of what your business will need. You'll also be offered a few services to make running a business a little bit easier, like they can get your EIN for you, set up an operating agreement, be your LLC's registered agent. You can get a domain name and access to a business template library as well. And you can upgrade to rush filing in case you're a procrastinator like me. Then you just pick the ZenBusiness plan that works best for you. It starts with a free starter plan, and you only need to pay the state filing fee, which makes it a budget-friendly choice for new entrepreneurs. This tier covers essential LLC filing with a 100% accuracy guarantee, and even includes optional first-year compliance monitoring at no extra charge. From there, the Pro plan costs about $200 a year, plus state fees, and adds rush filing so your application can be processed in just one business day. You'll also get an EIN and an operating agreement included, which saves you from having to pay extra for those separately. Now, the premium plan is about $400 a year, plus state fees, and includes everything in the Pro plan, along with an AI website builder, a custom domain, a business email address, access to a library of document templates, and priority support. So whether you're just starting out or looking for an easier and less stressful way to handle the paperwork, ZenBusiness gives you some solid options to choose from. So this sums up both ways to set up an LLC in Mississippi. By one, doing it all yourself, or two, having a business formation service do everything for you. At the end of the day, I really feel like ZenBusiness is a worthy option for setting up an LLC for your business. The process is fast and user-friendly, not to mention the extra services they offer make it stand out from other formation sites who only offer registration services. I would recommend ZenBusiness to anyone starting a new business who, like me, was looking for help with it all. So for the sake of convenience and a painless startup process where all you need to get started is a business name, ZenBusiness has you covered. That's gonna be all for today. I hope you learned something. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more. And like I mentioned before, if you wanna try ZenBusiness, check out the affiliate link in the description to get started. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and we might earn a small commission, which helps out the channel. Also, if you're interested in working with us or sponsoring a future video, you can reach out using the email in the description below. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below. I will do my best to reply as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.